For you as a man, it is absolutely crucial for you to be able to do things that you are not willing to do. They will not always be easy, and there will be risk connected to those things. Almost every meaningful decision that you will have to take in your life will have a bonded risk. And that risk may fear you. That's something that happens most of the time. There are some, maybe not shallow, but easier topics like going to a girl and asking her for her number. By doing that, you of course risk something. So let's do kind of an exercise that I want you to do every time you feel that something is risky and that puts you off. So the first step process is be logical and think about what is the risk. So here the risk is you may get laughed at. Someone else standing next to may look at you strangely, may laugh at you. She might say that she has a boyfriend. There are different things that may happen. She may even tell you that she don't want you to call her she but he. We live in strange times, But those are the risks, and you are aware of those risks. After you clarify them in your mind, they are, I think, less stressing, less fearful, yet there are still risks. Then we go to the second step of an exercise. Here, switch to be positive and start thinking about what is the price. In this example, the price is what you want. You want to talk to this girl, you want to have her number, maybe then go out with her sometime. Maybe you want her to be your girlfriend. That is the price that you want. But you have to take the risk that you may lose and get to those things that happened that you thought about in the first step. That's something we should say here. So after you clarify what is the risk and what is the price, I want you to, let's say it differently. At first, I want you to think about those risks in a way that how hurting are they for you, and don't go easy on yourself. If the risk is not about to hurt you physically in any serious way, isn't going to break your financial status, so when the risk about going all into single one cryptocurrency is losing all the money because it may drop, is, I think, too much of a risk for you to take. Of course, you can lower the risk. That's what we'll be talking about. But calculate those risks so they are not major disadvantages. Really major. Don't go easy on yourself. Don't say I will feel bad. That's too much of a risk. No, it isn't. And then switch your mind completely off those bad things and start optimistically going with the price. And even feel like you've already succeeded. Because then your mind will start processing in a way that you already fulfilled the thing you wanted to achieve. So after you go and try, it will be way easier because your body and your mind will be prepared for what is about to happen, instead of being prepared for failure that would happen if you were negative. Talking about risks, I think I can take that risk of asking you to leave a subscribe under this video, because in the past, in the previous videos, I wasn't sure that the quality of the videos I produce by now is good enough for me to being able to ask for something in return, but I believe that the quality improved. I believe that the knowledge I share is important and meaningful, and I hope that you honestly will be able to benefit from what I'm saying and use it in your own life for your own advantages. So, if I may ask you for a subscribe, clicking a subscribe button in return, you'd fill my heart with joy, because I can see my statistics of this channel going up and up, and that's the trajectory I wanted to go. The only thing that's staying in place are subscribers. So if you find my content enjoyable and meaningful and worth watching, worth your time, leave the subscribe button, please, because the quality of videos will only be improving and those videos will be only better. Of course, by doing that, I risked losing your attention and you leaving the video, because who cares about me wanting a subscriber? It's not something that you would like. It's something that I would genuinely help me, but I risked losing your attention. But the reward could be another subscriber and another part of our community, which I hope will grow and grow up until we are able to do something influential, really. I don't know what yet, but the future will bring different things, of course, and hope we will be prepared. So now going back to straightly to the topic of risks, you can think about how to lower the risk. So speaking about this going all into crypto example, you can lower the risk by going, 30% of all your savings, if you want to take that risk. When you just want to take a risk because of I told you, I don't think you should invest in cryptocurrency, because I'm not in the topic, I won't give you a good advice. But if you are in the topic, if you know someone that told you that the certain cryptocurrency is about to go up in the next weeks, for example, I don't know, and if you believe that it may happen, don't go all in, I'd say, but it's your choice. You may take that risk. It depends on the amount of trust you have in that information, but you can lower the risk from going all in to going 30% or 20%, maybe 50%, depends. It all depends. You have to calculate the risk. You have to realize what is the risk, what is the price, and how much are you willing to risk for that price. Because now you have the choice. While asking a girl out, you can ask her to the half of the conversation and then leave. It's stupid. But here it is about money, so it's a number, so you can go for percents. And also, as I've said, don't go easy on yourself when it comes to a risk. So when something you're about to lose is minor, but it still hurts, really consider risking if it is worth. Because you may feel, let's say about another example. Imagine that you were in a relationship with a girl, and you've been in this relationship for the last 7 months, for example. And through those 7 months, you've managed to progress in an enormous way. You've managed to cut out parties, and alcohol and smoking, those things like that, those degenerate things. But your girlfriend still does this. Leaving her is a risk. Because you risk losing someone you've been emotionally bonded to for 7 months, and it's a long period of time. You risk her feeling bad, you risk yourself feeling bad, you risk yourself getting in a different state of emotions. Yet when you think of the price, it will really influence you to start going further, and she will be stopping you. And you probably know that she isn't the girl you really genuinely want to be with, because it's not her character to go on those parties, but she does this. So it will be hard for you to avoid it as you want and as you feel that it is your purpose if she does this. So you can take that risk, break up with her, try to find a better girlfriend. I don't know. The price is that you may find a great, like 10 out of 10 girl that will be great wife and even greater mother for your future children. But it is a high risk to take. And you have to calculate those risks every time. Maybe not every time. Forget the word every time. You need to calculate those risks. Like anytime that it's a new risk. Because if you'd be calculating, asking girl for her number every time, it's no point. Calculate it once for all and don't think about those risks, those negative things anytime in the future. Just go with the thought on the price. One time after another, then another, until you success. If you are thinking about those crypto things and you really believe that you may succeed, don't every time think that I may lose money. If you honestly believe that you are able to benefit from it, go for it. One time with 10%, second time with 10%, third time with 10%, and see how it happens. Maybe you will be able to benefit half of your income because of one cryptocurrency skyrocketing. So yeah, when there is a risk to take, calculate what you may lose, calculate what you may get from it, and if it is any worth taking the risk, absolutely go and take it. Now go make your way to a better future.